You're getting another cardio session in. We got over an hour and a half in already this morning fasted. After training, the training vlog is up, so let's hop over. Let's get another one of these done. Yes, I'm riding my bike. If you guys will please remember to comment under this if you see it after the fact. Again, remember guys, I have coaching slots open. We also do consultations. I need to remember to push those in these, right? Consultations, kind of a big part of my business. So for people who need one-on-one help, but they don't need full coaching, they need a program written, help with their gear, whatever. Again, that's why I do the consultation calls. All right, I'm just going to pedal for a bit. We'll see who kind of flows in here. The views have been really good the last day or so in these. They've been picking up considerably. I'm picking up a lot of subscribers actually from these. A lot of randoms coming in, but we're doing tons and tons and tons of cardio. I'm streaming all of it because I hate doing cardio. And I really don't always like it, but it works great for not interfering with my lifting. Works great for, again, just burning through calories when I want to lean out. So that's what we're doing. But then I use the vlogs here, kind of just streaming to everybody on my different social media. So it gives content, it gives people access to me, a chance to talk to people, answer your questions, entertain people. So yeah, just kind of multifaceted here with what we're doing with it. So I'm waiting on some of you people. I'm going to check all my messages and stuff, see what's going on my messenger, client stuff, social media, while we wait here for you guys for a minute. All right. So only a couple of people watching. The last few picked up way faster than this, but I'll give you guys a few minutes. This may be a slightly different time slot. Those morning ones did really good this morning. So I'll see how this one does, but I can't base it on the time slot. I've got to just get in and get the cardio when it works for my schedule. Because again, getting a bare minimum of 2 hours a day, but a lot of days we're going to go over, like yesterday. Today we're definitely going to go over the 2 hours again today. I mean, because this one alone should push me past 2. Then I may do a fourth one of these later tonight. So again, at least it's getting a lot of views. Like the one yesterday got thousands of views total. So we'll just see what this does. So if you guys will please click like, that would be really appreciated. It's a bunch of you watching already. Click like, start dropping your comments, start dropping your questions. Just say hello, right? Any engagement is useful for getting this flowing. Man, how can I boost my rear delt growth, rear delt flies? So I'm gonna give you a couple of pieces of advice. If you have a muscle that really is lagging, you need to hit it with both compounds and isolation movements, right? So start thinking in terms of some of your big movements. Start thinking of your big movements of, can I get more rear delt? Maybe do rows, right? So start doing your barbell rows. Well, you have plates, right? Do you have a bench? You can do rear delt raises with plates. You can do them with 10s, you can do them with a 10 and a 5 for 15, 2 10s for 20, you can do them with 25s. All right, you can do rear delt raises. So start thinking of in terms of doing more rows. You could do inverted rows, right? Wide grip inverted rows, right? Wide grip inverted rows with your rack and your barbell. And you can take your plates and start doing rear delt flies. Right? What other equipment do you have? See how easy this is? My friend says this is so cool, not one monkey. Why would there be monkeys in the chats? Newt says, yo, hi, what's up? Larry says, hi, gay. Hope you meant hi, guy, but whatever, man. I ain't judging anybody. This is 2025. I'm not worried about anybody's orientation. Who cares, right? All right, he's working on his Kegels, I think. No, dude, I'm riding my bike, man. Riding my bike. So I do brisk walking for these streams, and then I ride my bike. I show you guys my legs pedaling sometimes, so you guys don't understand. Why is there pain in the spine while rowing? Your low back might be weak. Strengthen it up. So start doing some good mornings. You got a barbell, start doing good mornings. Strengthen your low back and hamstrings. That'll go away. All right, 238 says, I'm a year into training. Went from 49 kilos to 74. Built quite some muscle. Been following push-pull legs. Should I change the split? I mean, it sounds like you gained a lot of muscle. Well, I don't always recommend push-pull legs for beginners. It's working for you, so keep running with it. So go ahead, Matt. Look, if push-pull legs 3 days a week has been working good, you've gained that weight, gained that strength, and you like that split, I wouldn't change it. That ceiling fan is stealing your gains, sir. I know, right? We had a whole spiel. The other guy was talking about that, and I had to explain to him what a ceiling fan was. The one, good mornings. Yeah, the one, good mornings. It's an exercise. I have whole tutorials on this channel. Okay, go to my channel search engine and search for good mornings. I do 500 pounds for a max on a good morning, right? So I have entire long tutorials on the good morning. My clients do them in a lot of their client blogs. It's all over my channel, dude. Very common strength training and powerlifting exercise. Okay. I bet you can't do a black flip right now. I bet I can't either. Do you decline invitation for social activities to get away with your daily fitness goals? Yeah, my friends know that. Like, we plan social activities ahead of time. Yeah, all of my friends are super busy. All my friends are super busy, so we have to schedule stuff around our lives. I bet he can. Joel, I can't do a backflip. I was thinking of trying a Mike Menzer workout regime. You shouldn't. You talking Menzer when he was a bodybuilder, or the crazy stuff Menzer wrote when he was a meth fueled addict who stopped lifting? They got really fat, all the stuff that everyone attributes to him. He didn't train like that himself, by the way. Push day this morning, coach. Team Blaha going to have me dominate the boardroom with power and presence. There you go, homie. Dude, fitness and strength matter in business. It matters for your presence. Matters for your dominance in business negotiations. Jacob says, happy Memorial Day. Memorial Day is not intended to be a happy day. It's a day of remembrance, but I can appreciate the sentiment. The one where he says to work once every 4 days. Yeah, you mean when Menzer went crazy and was using methamphetamine? That's what you mean then. Yeah, you could have just said that. The stuff he wrote about, not what he did when he was a bodybuilder. That's what you mean. So the stuff he wrote about later when he retired and didn't work out anymore and smoked a shitload of meth. Just say that. So you're not following actual Menzer's routines. Menzer's routines were nothing like that. The stuff he wrote about was drug-fueled rounds that everyone seems to, still talk about. Switched over to hammer curls because I want that power handshake. There you go. Do you know anyone who died in battle? I was not in the service. All right. I mean, Coke is very good pre-workout. It's not a good idea. He had a meth six-pack, right? Well, I wouldn't advocate any of it. All right. This is, I can't say your name, says hi. I'm the one, I don't believe in pre-workouts at all. So to me, there is no good pre-workout. Since I'm not a fan of even over-the-counter ones, I consider it a scam. For reasons I've gone into in vast details. You getting a tuggy below the camera? Okay, Mr. Britt here. Oh, this might getting a tuggy. Or it might over here getting a tuggy. All right, no, I'm riding my recumbent bike. You guys know the drill. If you need a pre-workout to work out, I don't know, your training is you're either really lazy or you have bad fatigue management. I can't get my head around the idea. I work out in nature, got all the flora and fauna and everything else. There you go. Nice, relaxing, meditative. Like, I'm chill. You guys watch me deadlift 600 pounds. I'm like chill as hell when I do it. You guys have seen me squat 500 pounds. It's all calm. I don't even eat breakfast. I train fasted, by the way. Yeah, I have a cup or two of coffee before I lift. That's about it. I don't need any food. I left Manhattan, man. Stuff is crazy. I was paying $5,000 a month. Wow. Are you tweaking? No. I don't even do alcohol, dude. I'm super sober. I haven't had a drink in over 6 years. Yeah, Jacob, even if you're going to eat food pre-workout, that would not be, that sounds like way too heavy on the stomach. I prefer to train fast because I don't want anything on my stomach. Can you show me the things on the shelf behind you? I've taken them all down. I've won painting contests. I've shown a bunch of them already up close on camera. Don't want to stop doing it right now to show you guys. Wait, I know you used to watch your videos as a kid. I've been doing this 13 years, dude. It's very possible. We have this thing called the poop demon in India. Very scary, Sarah. I did not know that. One of the other streams, I took some of them down while I was doing it, shut them up close so people could see all the dry brush and stuff. No, I mean, I've won trophies and things for my painting and contests. I pay 4K a month and a social. What? At least social is beneficial and not. I don't know what that means. In social. I don't understand what you mean by in social. All right. It's not a term we use. Oh, SoCal, Southern California. Literally doing it for the attention. Southern California, got it. I thought you wrote social. Like SoCal, I've never been to California. I really don't desire to go. You guys will make me have a bullet button when I open carry. I can open carry there, right? I just have to have the bullet button, or how does that work? Gotta have that commie button on your Glock. Yeah, I'm not digging that. All right. SoCal is amazing. The rest of the state is terrible. No, I've heard it's pretty beautiful, actually. Your views on your videos lives is very low. No, you can't help shit, Tim. Move on. All right, OG YouTuber Jason. I can help you. Just let me give you a bunch of stuff that I can hit you a copyright strikes on and get access to your stuff and pay me money. Yeah, you're a scam artist. Get out of here. I ban thousands of you guys in my inboxes. Literally thousands. I swear every person who lives in the Middle East is a SEO expert. They're all medical doctors too. Like they all have an MD in their name. There's thousands and thousands of medical doctors in the Middle East who message you on Facebook all day. Cameron says, yo, just went to a family gathering last night. I felt super awkward being the only sober one. My family thought I had something wrong. Yeah, that's messed up, man. Sorry you had to go through that. Open carry is forbidden in SoCal. Well, I'm not going there then. We're not doing that. I actually prefer not to open carry. I just like having the option available. All right. Okay. David Schwimmer, best known. Okay, well, that's nothing to do. This is a strength and fitness channel. Nobody cares. Yeah, gun law suck here, but it's not really criminalized like SF or LA. Can you send the doctors my prescription? I don't think they're real doctors. I get thousands of messages from a guy with MD, and then there's usually 7 name long Arabic names always. They always have 3 names, right? So it's always MD, Abdul, Islam, Shara. I was looking at your YouTube channel, and they're messaging me on my Facebook. I was looking at your YouTube channel, and you have some SEO problems, and they'll send me diagrams and stuff. Dude, I've blocked like 2,000 or 3,000 of them. All right, I think you should highly admit. Hey, Tim, how about you just admit you're a goofball troll, and that would improve your outreach? Hung is where? Is here, what's up? But SoCal looks beautiful. No, it does look beautiful. I think the redwood trees, those are in Northern California, aren't you? What muscles should you work on as a Christian? All of them. Every single muscle in your body. All my teachers in college were Chinese and Indian. Okay. Not sure what that really has to do with anything. Hit that like button, by the way, guys. Hey, why do we have like 15 people commenting? We only got 9 likes. Hit that like button for me now, guys. Right? Hit that like button for me, guys. £1 a month, Hung and Young. £1 a month. You already know this. I told you this last time. But yeah, hit that like button, guys. Come on, get them likes up. There we go. There we go. Get those likes up. That's how we get the engagements. That's how we get the views. That's how we get it rolling. £1. Yes, £1. Jason, would you recommend going on test your autoimmune disease? I don't know. I have an autoimmune disease and I'm on test. Although now you're asking me a medical question to where I'm going to have to go, well, I'm not a doctor, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night. So I'm going to go with test life is the best life. Home skillet. Don't worry about Rip Toe, dude. He's got diabetes and everything anyways, man. He's not going to be around too long. Fortunately, he was a good contribution to the novice world, though. Right? All right. I'm in the strength forums. I'm 26, don't know if that's too early. I have no idea, man. Lots of dudes start using. Eric Konevsky started using it at 16. Every single person is telling me to gain like 40 pounds. Well, quit listening to a bunch of fat people in the starting strength forums. Okay? They're all fat, dude. Just stop. They just want to make you fat. There's no need for all that. Gain a pound a month, you'll be fine. 1 pound a month. I told you this last time. I don't want to have to keep repeating myself. You jacked, bro. Thank you. I try. All the training vlog is up, by the way, guys. The lifting is up for the day. The upper body, we did 27 work sets. We did bench pull-ups, weighted dips, barbell rows, incline curls, lay-in extensions, a couple delta exercises, some bridge curls. Lots of fruits and vegetables and lean protein. There you go. I can get behind that. That sounds reasonable to me. Young and Young has multiple counts. We know he does. Do I still need a spotter from Rose Starter or safety arms? Coach, are you cosplaying as Stone Cold? No. Should I, though? Hey, BRT, do you think I should? I mean, I hadn't really considered it. You know, do you guys think, has he got a point? Could I pull off cosplaying Stone Cold Steve Austin? But I got to be like, hell yeah, brother. Would that be more Hulk Hogan? I got to work on my hell yes. Right? Hell yeah, man. Play some Skinner. Stone Cold made being bald cool again. Being bald was because Jason Statham and Vin Diesel did that a long time ago. Stone Cold said so. Josh Ram. I have no idea what you just wrote. Did I pronounce it correctly? I had to roll that R. Hit that like button, by the way, guys. We got some new people in here. We only got 11 likes. Hit that like button. Now, come on now. Right? Get those likes flowing, guys. This guy wrote AK. My AK spray. Leave those dead bodies as they lay on the concrete, dying one beat of the heart. Right? You guys know that song, right? From Spice One, Born to Die. Got to be down with that gangster rap. Is The Rock natural? Sure, everybody's natural. Oh, jacked for life. Oh, you gonna cry and throw a temper tantrum? There's not. Let me imitate him. There's not one picture or video of you having a six-pack. Just stop pretending. While he wipes the Cheeto dust all on his big old fat belly in his mom's basement. Should elbow be aligned with torso during low bar? They need to be down to some extent. Is beef over between you and other YouTubers? No, people are always saying bad, so they're always going to talk smack. They don't like me because I called out all the BS 10, 12 years ago. People lost a lot of money on their scams because of me. I feel like if I have a debate weekly about it, if The Rock is natural or not, really, anybody who's dumb enough to entertain that The Rock might even possibly be natural is too stupid to have an opinion. They're probably too stupid to tie their own shoelaces, quite frankly. Right? That's what would be my response. Someone says, do you think The Rock might be natural? Or they say, I think he might be. I will look at them and go, then you're too dumb to tie your own shoelaces. Right? Like they're literally too stupid to have an opinion on anything. They're just functioning at like an 80 IQ. They probably didn't even finish high school. Why are you listening to people like that? Like no even average intelligence person would even entertain that. All right. You can't take them people seriously. I feel like you destroyed Jerry Ward Pocket on Alpha Destiny back into to some extent. Thank you for streaming today, brother. Hey man, you're welcome, more. Get those likes up, guys. Hey, free samples. We don't need to know all that. Hey, more. It's Memorial Day, not Veterans Day. Not the same thing. Totally different holidays. Man, the thunder just hit. You guys hear the thunder? No, I'm not gonna stop doing this to play Thunderstruck for you guys. I have Thunderstruck up on my Facebook though. Me playing the whole yeah. Probably been a lot of millionaires. Yep. That's why I really have enemies at this point, man. I hurt their business. Can you play a thunder guitar? Amor, go to my Facebook. I have Thunderstruck up there already. I already have it up. I'm busy doing cardio right now. You're not getting any guitar playing. I literally had me putting Thunderstruck up there. Go check my shorts or my reels on my Facebook. All right. All right. This guy says, what happens in the bedroom? Yeah, I'm just going to ignore you. We know you were trying. But I'm going to let you post for a bit. More likes, guys. Get them likes up. You need to get the view count flowing so we get the most out of this training. Playing an instrument could be a good form of cardio. No, it's not really. Not at all. Not compared to this high setting on this bike. No, we're doing cardio, guys. We're not playing the guitar. I gave a like for appreciate it, Wiener. Mm-hmm. No, you didn't, huh? Oh, listen to this guy. A lot of weirdos today, pretty much. Drums got to burn 1,000 calories. No, there's no way drums are burning 1,000 an hour. Yeah, Marcini, plenty of weirdos in here today, but you know what? It's views and it's money. How do you stay motivated and positive? You just have to, man. You don't have a choice. Like, you don't need to be motivated. For your training, establish good habits. Habits create discipline. You don't need motivation once you have that. You bench press on Monday because it's Monday. That's all you need. You just set habits. And once you establish those habits, you're there. But if you need further motivation, that's another reason for coaching. I have coaching slots open, Paulus. I can help you with your daily motivation and give you accountability. Part of my job as a coach. Hit me up on Facebook. You guys know where my Facebook is. It's linked underneath every video. You can hit me up for consultations. You can hit me up for coaching. But let's get a few more likes going here, guys. We need to get that view count up. Coach, you this kind of cardio while playing. No. I need help with my training and my hips. Well, I have coaching. Those are some actually positive things. Does deadlift help with picking people up? Probably. I mean, it makes your whole body strong, so sure. In theory, it might. Right? Can you fight good? I don't know. I haven't fought in so many years. Fighting's a perishable skill anyway, so no. I haven't been in a fight in so long, I done forgot how. So probably not. I probably can't fight. Can you tell us about what you felt when you first did tests? No, it's been too many years, so I don't really remember. It's been too long, dude. It's been over 20 years. All right? Been over 20 years. I like that you're honest, but I think you lie. So does everybody lie sometimes? Wiener, name one person who has never lied. All right? All right. Honestly, dude, you look phenomenal. So you felt the whole Piss Trooper saga, but in all seriousness, you have a phenomenal. I appreciate that. Did you ever chat with Ziz online? No. Why would I? Anyone who doesn't recognize it is delusional. Appreciate it. Ziz wasn't that big, but he had a good physique though. But he definitely wasn't that big. Daniel says, "Hey bud, what's up, dude?" Anime B says, "Hello, what's up, Anime B?" Get those likes flowing. We got some new blood in here, guys. Get the like count needs to reflect that. Hit them likes. Come on now. Is it okay to work out after drinking a gallon of milk for bone strength or shit? What? You're gonna drink a whole gallon of milk then work out? You're gonna be puking everywhere, dude. Man, such a throwback. I've seen you in videos back to 27. I've been doing this since 2012, actually, Gerd. Is Steroidify a good website? I don't remember. That sounds familiar. My underwear tear, dude. What? Oh no, I wait 2 hours to work out to eat. Opinion on creatine, what are you looking for? Mildly effective, might help with cognition. To cheat, again, very modestly, but at least it works. Like most supplements don't, so it does a little bit. If every person your age looked like you, the world would not be hospitals. You're a true example of health and fitness. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, at 48, nobody looks like me at 48. I don't see them anywhere. Few online, that's it. In person, I've met like 2 people, and they're at events, actual powerlifting meets and stuff. Why do you have hair everywhere? I don't. I only have hair on my chest and my face. I don't have it anywhere else. I don't have it on my arms, my back, my legs. I took it all off. So, yeah, it's all good, Wiener. Yeah, I mean, people make up a lot of nonsense about me, honestly. My friend bought a can of creatine and it tastes like fruits. There's probably a bunch of sweeteners thrown to it. It shouldn't have any real taste. My uncle died this morning at 63, amazing genetics, but took bad care of his body, caught up young. Hey, Jacob, I'm sorry for your loss, man. Assuming you're being serious, hey, I'm actually sorry for your loss, man. All right. Yeah, bro, you've done a fantastic job, man. Fantastic. Congrats. Much love and blessing you. Hey, man, Amor, I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. But yeah, Jacob, I think that's what we see, man. People not taking care of themselves. I lost my mother at 47. I'm 48 now. My mother was 47 when she passed of preventable stuff, So it's unfortunate. But it goes to show you, man, why you have to double down on your fitness, right, brother? You lose somebody sick. 63 is not that old. That's definitely below average. I'm not active on it right now. I've sold a few foot pictures. I still have people who join and follow, but I've not put anything up on it lately for a couple months. I just haven't. But I have one, Yaggard. Good luck, bro. I got to go. All right, take care, man. Hey, guys, get them likes up. Let's see if we can get a few more views while we still got this running. Right? Get them views up. Sir, your body weight. I'm 222 pounds right now. I'm 48, 5'9", 222 at the moment. But should be dropping weight soon from all the cardio, tightening the diet up. I'm going to drop down leaner. I'm going to get quite a bit leaner, actually. It's the goal. Man, there's tons of documentaries made and they're full of nonsense. They're not based on reality, dude. But can we not bring those up? When we try to keep this stuff positive, we really don't need the nonsense. So I would appreciate that, Gerd. Is that fair? See, I'm going to say that politely. I'll be polite one time. So I would appreciate it if we don't bring all that nonsense up. We don't need that negativity and silliness in here. All right? Thank you. Man, the views are kind of bouncing up and down. Hopefully they spin back up. They were quite a bit higher. But you know what you're going to do. We got that thunderstorm going now. Good thing I didn't try to go outside for this. Yeah, people are obsessed with you, and they shouldn't be. It's like they're obsessed. They're not even obsessed with me. They're obsessed with a fictional version of me they have fabricated. It's not even me they're obsessed with. It's quite ludicrous. Right? But what do? That happens to lots of people. I'm not famous enough for that to happen to me. That happens to people that happens to Joe Biden and Donald Trump and people like that, right? Elon Musk. It doesn't happen to people like me, but somehow it has. I don't get it. It's crazy. You kind of famous. Did you get recognized a lot? Yeah. Yep. In grocery stores, restaurants, wherever. I do. Airports. I even had someone go post on Facebook once. Dude, I just saw you get off of a Delta flight a couple hours ago at Hobby, or no, there was at Bush. Like, I saw you getting off a Delta flight. I wanted to stop you, but I didn't. They came and posted on Facebook, and I'm like, that was me. I literally got off of a Delta flight at that airport on my way back home. So it's kind of funny. It happens. I troll people a little. Like, I joke with them. Like, I pretend I'm not actually me. Like, I troll them a little. Honestly, millions of people know about you. You probably got more famous than most people in some age here. It's ridiculous. I'm just a guy who lifts weights and teaches how to lift weights on the internet. I'm really not that interesting as people have made me out to be. Like, people have made such a crazy backstory that's not true. I'm really not that interesting. Can I build muscle on a vegan diet? Sure, it's just a hell of a lot harder. It's excessively difficult, so don't bother. Quit trying to be a vegan. Drop the whole vegan nonsense. Eat some animal source protein and get some gains, bro. Right? It's a worldview you've chosen to have, so don't tell me you don't have a choice. All right. Next. So it says, but my God told me not to eat this because it's interfering with my gains. Well, find a new God. All right? You need to get jacked and strong. You fuck those animals. All right, next. By the way, what are you doing right now? I'm riding my bike, Gerd. I'm doing cardio. Look. All right, I've got it on a high setting. See, I'm riding a bike. There's Vanessa, my Gibson Les Paul. All right. She's a dirty, dirty girl. She makes nasty sounds when I finger her. All right. So, especially when I play like some AC/DC. All right. You guys have heard it. You guys have heard me do a whole lot of Rosie. I'm gaining weight quickly, even though, you're not on a small surplus then, huh? Pick one. You can't be gaining weight quickly and be on a small surplus. You want a big surplus. All right, guys, get a few more likes in here. Let's get these views up in the final stretch of this. I don't remember how to play any Master of Puppets. I used to have the tab book when I was younger. I haven't touched any real Metallica in 30 years. How are you, sir? With 2 R's, it's sir. I'm good, man. How about you? I'm good, man. Jason, do you keep the 1 pound per month mentality when cutting? No, it's just that cutting is always slow for me unless I do something extreme. I'm not even worried about the scale itself. I just want to retain strength and just make sure I look leaner and my waist is getting smaller. That's all I care about. Are you natural? I'm naturally on testosterone cypionate. Hello. I'm on all natural test set. Right? Super natural. Natty Plus. Can you dig it? More NJ. Hello. Well, how are you doing? All right, can we call it Natty Plus? I think that sounds a lot better. So which should we go with, Supernatural or Natty Plus? When did you start your gym? I don't own a gym. Well, my home gym, the one I train in the vlogs, I don't know, about 7 years ago, maybe 8. Tuna helps loose any negative calorie food. What? That doesn't even make sense. Nutritionally, biologically, or grammatically, Jacob, that made no sense. What are you trying to say here, bro skillet? You have confused the coach. Because there is no such thing as a negative calorie food. And what do you mean tuna helps? That's too much, dude. I can't handle that. No. What are you doing to me? What the hell, Jacob? Food that has more calories to break down than it contains. That's not really a thing. Not really. Yes, you're going to have foods with a higher thermic effect. You're going to have foods that require energy to break down, but that's not really a real thing. I mean, people try to say that a little bit about things like celery or whatever. They're not really negative calorie foods, though. I mean, the closest thing you might have, though, there's some data on protein overfeeding that's pretty interesting, more modern data. But it sounds like, based on what you're writing, some of my nutrition stuff I discuss in here is going to be probably about 10 tiers too advanced, but that's okay. It's probably you don't have set time or weight loss as a coach. Nope. Do you stipulate fitness progression? Sometimes we do, right? No, I let them set goals based on their ambitions, and we determine if it's reasonable, or I discuss some of them if it's reasonable or not. And then what we have to do to achieve, a set of goals based upon a time frame. I let them know what our probability of obtaining that is and how far they're going to have to go. Perkins been about protein overfeeding and thermic effect for years. Yeah. I mean, Martin got a lot of stuff right on that, to be fair. I'm 24, planning to start my gym. Oh, cool, man. I wish you good luck with building your gym. Right? Yeah, Martin's always been about combining fasting with protein overfeeding. I mean, it's a viable strategy. Like, it clearly has worked for Martin and a lot of his people. Not always the most enjoyable approach, but, not always most cost-effective either. Coach, thoughts on Leonidas pull-ups? He doesn't get to name his own pull-ups. I'm thinking you do an Alpha Destiny-inspired workout. Not the nudist. The first nudist I've seen. Toombs, it's you again. You're back calling me a nudist. Hit that like button for me, Toombs. Hey, I hate. Hit those like buttons, man. Get those engagements up, guys. Dude keeps calling me a nudist. I've literally got shorts on, bro. Okay. I got shorts on. I'm in my house, though, so it wouldn't matter. How do I get bench stronger without gaining a ton of weight? You have to gain muscle. We've already covered this. Is it weird? These days, no, I wouldn't say it's a good idea to be a swinger, dude. Right? I wouldn't say it's a good idea. But as far as acceptable, I guess it depends on what's acceptable to you personally is what you got to figure out. It's not my place to judge that for you. I wouldn't recommend it. We got that ivory. What? Brian, I'm not going to discuss all that. Coach, what's the consensus on Spanish squats in Cuba? I don't know what any of that is. I don't know what any of that means. The sound of thunder, it looks like a lot of barbecue. Yeah, dude, it's thundering out there. I guarantee you any barbecues happening in my hood. My hood is spring. I live in the middle of Caronville. Favorite cologne? I don't wear cologne. Yeah, a lot of barbecue plans probably just got ruined. Any chance of me doing any further outdoor cardio got ruined, but fortunately I got this bike. Right? Fortunately, I got this bike going. And we're making good time. We've gone way past well past our 2 hours for the day. I'll probably do another one of these later tonight. I don't know how long we'll run this one. Maybe if we get a few more views, I'll keep it up longer. Ever considered owning? Sure, but I'm not going to really discuss that. All right? All right, I don't discuss any business plans and stuff with the public. It's a really, really bad idea. Sure, of course I've considered it. That's as far as I go. Coach, would you drive a Tesla if given as a donation? Any Elon fans here? Yeah, dude, if I got a free Tesla as a donation, I'd drive the hell out of it. Why wouldn't I? Of course. Dude, I'd go ahead and sell my other car and just get rid of it, drive that Tesla. Why not? I don't drive very far. It would be fine for any needs I have. So Morgan, you planning on buying me a Tesla? I'd be down. Yeah, dude, I'd go sell my car and drive the Tesla in a heartbeat. Why wouldn't I? It's pretty cool. What's a good place to take an older woman on a date? I don't know, hon. To meet your mom, that's where you should take her. I forgot, Coach. You drive a sled with weights. No, I don't. I'm not going to go into what I drive, but I obviously own a car. I don't publicize any of that. Not that I care. Ain't got time. Right? And the views are kind of trickling down again. We got to get them views back up. Let's get some real topics going. There's been no fitness stuff. It's hard to keep a fitness audience if we're not talking fitness. So you guys caught the vlog today, right? All the upper body work. Coach looking thick. Even though I haven't dropped any weight, I'm down like a notch on my lifting belt. I'm down a full notch on the lifting belt at the same body weight with all this cardio. Our small air bubble's okay in the test needle. A little bit of air is actually helpful for sealing it, but you have to know how small of an amount to use in the syringe, not the needle itself. Make a video about novice 1 year progression awakening. I've made multiple of them. They're in the rotation. They're in the rotation to come up. I got over 50 videos that have not been uploaded. Coach, how many sets of warm-ups on bench once you reach 315? For me, work sets at 315. I usually do the bar for 5 to 10, 135 for one, 225 for one, maybe 275 for one, maybe not. I may just go straight to 315 sometimes. You know, if I'm gonna do a work set with it. If it's my 1 rep max, I'm probably gonna do a 275 first. Yeah, I don't do a lot of warm-ups. I don't even warm up for deadlifts. You guys have watched me pull like 600 with like 2 warm-up reps before, 2 total warm-up reps. Jason, do you have any programming advice for getting back into deadlifting? I got a 505 x 3 beltless in 2003, says 5. Ain't ready for the PR yet. Just get in and train deadlifts, man. How long did it take to get my coaching business off the ground? About 48 hours. When I went public with it, instead of just coaching a couple people, I picked up 5 clients that weekend when I first put it up. The first time I had 20 clients was about 9 months. 9 months into the business. How many strict pull-ups can you do? I don't know. The most I've ever done was like 22, but I don't do bodyweight ones right now. I probably can't do that many right now. Nice, thank you for your response. Thoughts on Dana and Ben? Who? I don't know anything about their method, sorry. Sorry, can't help you there, bros. Spencer, I seem to be making more progress on a bro split instead of 5x5 full body strength training, etc. Should it be? No, dude. 5x5 full bodies for novices. Back to the other guy asking on the deadlift. Just run a proven system. Build all your support muscles up. You can do some heavy singles. You can do some top sets. You could run conjugate. There's a lot of options available. If you need a coach, though, I have coaching slots open. I will be happy to coach you based on your needs to get that up there. Or if you want to set up a consultation, guy asking me about the deadlift, I do consultations. We can sit down and go over your game plan in a consultation call. No, I'm not turning my fan off, dude. I'm sweating even in the AC. How about your mom turns her fan off? All right. Yeah, benching 4 times a week is going to wreck your shoulders in the long term. Don't do it. All these ultra high specificity guys they break themselves. They break themselves. Just stop. You're not going to be my age getting away with that stuff anymore. Talk about the Bilbo the Bencher where he does like heavy stuff and then bunches of reps with like 225 after. That Bilbo guy. Ben Johnson's for right. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I would consider a consultation. Thanks for the info. The Ed Cohen routine got me to 505 times 3, but I think I overshot my numbers. Week by off sounds like, so my spine burned out, yeah. Yeah, Grant, dude, hit me over on Facebook. Send me some messages of what you're doing. Dude, I'll get you in a consultation this week and I'll help you figure out a game plan. Like I said, my consults are only $100 and I promise you will get your money's worth. Like, we'll get into some deep detail. I always push them because they're fun too. I like getting new people into calls. It's always fun. I get some interesting people. I've probably done those consultations with, at least 50, 60 people that are not clients. So I get some characters. I get some fun chats in those. It's always funny because a lot of them are old-time fans. So, Coach, I'm still begging you to start a Blaha coin. No, it won't sell, dude. Please use the triangles. SARMs in general are a problem. Like, you guys know I'm not for SARMs. I'm pro responsible gear use, but I think SARMs, the whole concept is stupid. They're silly. So what's he doing? What's he giving, I guess, terrible advice? Bunch of SARMs. The biggest SARM advocate, yeah. How's it going? It's going, man. Getting this cardio done, man. Getting the cardio done. Like I said, I'll probably do another one of these later tonight here. I don't know how much longer I want to run this on now. Getting a little fatigued. Plus, we already did whatever, an hour, 40 minutes before this. He's sponsored by Derek and More Plates, right? No, I don't use SARMs. SARMs are silly. I'll be using test though. All right. Thoughts on 531? That's kind of a nuanced topic. I know, and Derek is his own set of con men stuff. He has some good info, but he overcomplicates stuff more than it needs to be. 531's a good template for intermediates. It doesn't work well for advanced lifters, and there's better stuff, but if you don't know what to do and you're an intermediate, it's a pretty decent template to work off of. Like, it's definitely not bad. You'll get progress. There's a lot of issues with jump volume on the big movements and stuff. But it's not bad. It works. Like, I think it definitely works. As far as cookie cutter templates go, to where it's just a template like that with not custom programming, it's pretty good. I just told you I'd use test. ASDF. I'm on testosterone cypionate right now. Test life is the best life. I'm 48. I'll be on test my whole life. Test life is the best life, homie. And so is everybody you follow on here who claims natural. Everyone who says they're natural on YouTube, they're all on gear. All of them. I just told you sip. You already know the answer. There is no sip cream. Everybody come on. Hey, Brian, I have an Amazon gift list. I literally have an Amazon gift list you can add stuff to and send to me. It's under all my links. I'd rather you just send me some protein. Thanks for your advice. I was able to reach my testosterone using armpits. What, AJ? The what? The who, but what? The armpits. I don't know about any of that. The armpit slurp method. I like women's armpits, though. I like them a little sweaty. It's all good. We all like what we like. A little bit of gym pits, you know. I get free ones from companies because I'm an influencer in cologne space, cologne space. So we'll just see if you like it. How many grams of protein? Well, how about we do it in kilos? You need around 1.5 grams per kilogram of body weight to maximize muscle growth. I got a lot of videos breaking down the science on that, actually. Not saying there's anything wrong with more, that there are other benefits to more, but gaining muscle isn't one of them, past that point. Again, I got really long details on that AS, like highly detailed videos. Most of the regular followers in here know that. They're like, yeah, dude, he's probably got 3 hours of stuff on that. But for gaining muscle, your target is 1.5 to 1.6 grams per kilogram of body weight. AJ says, I eat 6 grams per kilogram of body weight. That's a lot. I'm stronger than the average and I do no exercise. Okay, on a scale of 0 being straight, corn syrup, and 100 being spinach leaves, how healthy is pizza? What? Your whole scale just confused the hell out of me. Hey Brian, everyone already has my address. Dude, my address is all over the internet. I've done been doxxed so many times. I'm probably not going to wear it, to be honest, though, Brian. I appreciate the gift, but I probably wouldn't wear it. AJ's like, that's right, per kilogram. It's like I eat 500 grams of protons, right? Wonder what his poops are like. It's worth $200 if you don't like it, you can sell it. Fair. Fair. So where are we at? We've done 2.5 hours. I'm not going to give my address in here, Brian. I'm not doing all that. Maybe keto works. Keto can help some people lose weight, but keto does not work per se. A lot of health issues. There's other problems with keto. Yeah, don't. So what are you using creatine? Does it help muscle swell? Very, 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 very tiny amount. Yeah, I mean, it has very, very, very mild benefits. You shouldn't notice it. So if you're noticing it as placebo, but it's just enough to measure with lab equipment. Very, very small, but it does help a little. Make sense? It's not enough that you're going to notice it. That's what the research shows. But yeah, it has a measurable, statistically significant benefit, and it may help with cognition a little. All right. I also have a brand new Titan. I actually already have a neck harness right now that works pretty good. I'm good. I appreciate it though, Brian. Fasting at times, I read the body eats dead tissue and it makes the brain better. That's subject to a lot of debate. Is no fap real? No fap is silly. No fap is ridiculous. I need to get laid. Weren't you just bragging that you got laid last night? Make up your mind. Come on, clown. This guy, Keek, says hi. What's up, dude? How you doing? How you doing, man? You good? I wonder what type of views we'll get. This one's been really up and down. Also, we eat cordyceps, which helps me with stamina. Oh my gosh. AJ, you're something else, man. Over here talking about his 6 grams. Actually, Marcinio, he said 27-year-old. He didn't say 26, he said 27. He was very specific. Matthias says, hi, Jason. What's up, dude? How you doing? Oh. What supplements should I use to gain muscles efficiently? Not necessarily need supplements for that at all. Good evening, Coach. How much cardio are you on today? I've done over just at 2.5 hours so far. I'll probably do another one later tonight. So we had a workout today, really good, nice long workout. I did an hour 40 fasted, and we're at 53 minutes for this third session. Do you think 10K steps? It's not a sufficiency. It's a matter of how much energy you're trying to burn. What are you doing with your diet? There's no set number. Does hair genetics come from mom? As far as male pattern baldness, yes, it comes from mom's dad. You'll get your mother's father's genes for it. And mine only had the little Picard ring by the time he was 50. Well, Toombs, you're not a male lion. Do you think 3 hours? I did 3.5 yesterday. Could be. It depends on how much time you have, what you're willing to dedicate to all of it, what you're doing. So it could be good, yeah. It could be pretty solid. Right? Is Will Tennyson natty? I don't know. I haven't seen any. You guys asked me about him earlier. I don't know enough about him to know anything other than the name, and I might have seen him a couple times. I might have seen a clip of one of his videos a long time ago. I don't really know anything about him, but since he's a YouTuber, we'll just assume he's on drugs, right? Thoughts on beagles? I don't have thoughts on beagles at all. I can't say I've ever really sat down and thought about beagles. You're talking about the breed of dogs? Yeah, I'm not that familiar with them, so I don't really have thoughts on them. Hit those like button, guys. Let's get a few more likes in this last little stretch. You seem nice. You mainly exercise, or you talk about thoughts on random topics? No, it's mostly training stuff. I mean, I talk about other stuff, but I run a fitness channel, dude. I have fitness YouTube or Facebook also. I'm more active on my Facebook, other than the lives I'm doing right now. I'm more active on Facebook than I am here. It's linked under all my stuff. Is there training to do if you have knee pain? I don't know. There's too many factors involved with knee pain. Limitless. I don't have a direct answer. It's going to depend. You need to figure out why you have knee pain, though. What's causing your knee pain? What's developing it? Is it a muscle weakness? Is it an overuse issue? Did you hit it? Have you jarred it? What's going on? I got it from running. Well, that could be an issue. You're going to need to rehab it then a little bit. It's definitely going to affect your lifting. You seem cool. I'll be interested what you think on things. Well, I'll cover some other topics in here, but I do appreciate the compliment. I am gay, I like you. I'm strictly taco, no burrito, but I don't hate, so I'll take the compliment. Guy says, hi, Curly. I don't know about that. I waited 1 year to rest my knee, and I started running, and it hurts again. Yeah, running might not be for you then. You need a haircut? Do I need a haircut? Did I miss a spot? Yeah, I missed a spot. You're right, thank you for letting me know. Jason, is it not detrimental to do walks after a leg training? Will it not affect you? Again, not necessarily. I mean, I've been doing it. No, you can walk on leg day. Gay means happy. Walking a beagle doesn't equate to good cardio as they keep waiting. Yeah, walking dogs isn't always good cardio because of all that in general. What diet to lose fat but maintain muscle? Any clean, a bro diet? A chicken, brown rice, vegetable diet? The hair jokes, I know they really are boring, Tims. They're just redunculous and pointless. Are you biking right now? How many Big Macs can you scarf down? I don't know. I don't eat junk food. We are just get over it, right? Oh, nice. Yep. That's so funny. This kid's making fun of him being bald, but they don't realize 9 men out of 10 will have male pattern baldness. Yep. They're going to be bald one day, too. It's all good. Bald is beautiful, though, man. I rock it. Look at that. You know? Women like it. Women will rub your sexy bald head. You got to just own it, man. Own it, right? It fits you, coach. You got to be humble. You know, that's okay. I mean, I get people who try to clown on me for all sorts of stuff, and I'm like, you guys know I'm 48, right? There's like 10 dudes in the whole world able to do what I do still at this point. For rare. But it's all good, man. Y'all gonna be in for a rude awakening. I always get guys who are like, I don't know, man, as long as you've been training, you should look better. You should be stronger. And I'm like, you gonna be in for a rude awakening, son. When you reach your 40s, say root bear. He says root bear, okay? The brain is what names you. I know you won't do it, but consider making a video on how you were doing your chicken, broccoli, and rice in that Instant Pot. Do you throw it all in? Well, so with the chicken, Lars, you guys see the pictures of the chicken. I put up pictures of I put up the 9 pounds of chicken I prepped yesterday, right? So I just put the brown rice in, I add water and frozen vegetables, and I throw the chicken in and hit the button. I don't know a single 40-year-old guy that gets more than 200 pounds in my gym. Let's do like 135, right? Shave head is easy and style hair. Yeah, it is. It's so much easier. So much easier. This one just hit an hour. Dude, we're at 2 hours, 40 minutes. And I still got time to do another one of these later. I think it's time to wind this down. I'm gonna let it hit the full hour though. So, I love you guys, and I will talk to you next time.